So this is a little bit of a walk around video of my late registered first generation Aprilia RSV 1000 Tuono. It was registered in September 2008, so that puts it one of the only Mark 1 Tuonos on the road registered in that year. The build date of the bike was 2003, but it was sat in a crate until 2008. I've made a few modifications to the bike. I'll list them as a walk around. So front end, you can see the obvious changes is we've got a smoke headlight protector and the raised MRA touring screen. We've changed the standard levers to gold adjustables. From there, we've changed the left-hand switchgear from the standard Tuono to the melee version, which obviously gives you control of your headlight beam for cold starting. Working on the side of the bike, under the tank, we've made a change from the standard air intake bolt to the big bolt version from the early melees, and that's coupled with the Renegade style open air box with paper cross air filter, dual velocity stacks. That is linked to the Red Rat modified exhaust collector with a scavenge pipes, which gives the effect of having a 2-into-2 exhaust system. And then also we have the Forza 200 EPROM chip in the ECU to match the airbox modified collector and the silencer setup. The silencer is a little bit special. That's a genuine Aprilia Racing titanium shotgun system. Comes with the dedicated titanium chip, but obviously the chip's been sacrificed for the Forza 200 one at the moment. We have the single seat pod, which are quite rare to get hold of. I've changed the standard gearing for better round town drivability. So we've got Talon sprockets front and rear. We've got the Oberon clutch slave cylinder. That's just had new seals in it this week. We also have the upgraded jet in there. Under the seat, we've got the upgraded 150 amp starter solenoid, upgraded battery, and the upgraded battery cables, which altogether give a lot better cold starting performance on these. If you know these Rotax engines, they don't like low current and they tend to kill sprags if they're not starting procedure adhered to, and the little rules regarding the starting isn't followed. Also under the seat, not coupled up at the moment, but it is wired in ready for connecting the injectors, is a Power Commander USB 3. We've got a series of maps on CD-ROM and the manuals for that. We do have all of the original parts that were removed from the bike: the silencer, the exhaust system, pillion seat, standard screen, standard levers, standard switchgear. Also, there is a second full exhaust system with a fuel exhaust silencer. There's a second ECU unit. There's a collection of sprag clutches. There's 2 Rentex sport racks. There's a box with decals. There's various reservoir caps. A couple of switchgear sets. There's some lever extenders. There is also a set of AP Performance rear sets which haven't been fitted yet, and that comes with the new banjo bolts and reservoir, etc. The new brake switch to set it all up. There's a spare speed sensor. They're quite expensive if they ever go. It had its valves checked at 12,000 miles by Griff in Stafford and had a full tune-up at the same time. Trim pot set. It's currently just done 18,400. MOT is till September, but I'm prepared to put a full MOT on it for the next buyer. I'm only getting rid of it because I'm 57-year-old now and I'm getting a few aches in my neck, so I'm going for something like a GS adventure style bike. But it's been a bloody sound bike. I've had it for 3-4 years now. I bought it with 9,000 miles on it, and I've had the Tuono grin every time I go out on it. So she's ice cold at the moment. It's been stood. She's a little bit mucky because I've been riding it through the dusty past the dusty fields today. So starting procedure with these: fast idle, full on, ignition on. You'll see and hear the full prompt pram. So the fuel injection check light's gone off.